Well, President Trump is expected to announce as early as next week that coalition forces have reclaimed all of the territory once held by ISIS in Syria. Mr. Trump has said the U.S. will not immediately pull its troops out of Syria, even as ISIS forces and their families are on the run. Charlie D'Agata reports now from inside Syria.
Huddled against the cold on a rocky desert floor, the families and suspected fighters who fled the last village under ISIS control, eating American-made rations and living out of a hole in the ground. ISIS fighters have been caught trying to sneak out with their families, yet all of the men we spoke with denied being members of the terror group.
Were you an ISIS fighter?
No, Hassan Saleh told us, insisting he only sold sweets.
So what did you do?
This man said he was a simple food seller.
You don't look very well. Are you sick? Were you injured in fighting?
No, I was tortured by ISIS for texting my uncle, Amar Ahmed told us. He said they were frightened to leave because ISIS would punish anyone trying to escape. It's hard to know who's telling the truth here.
Now, we're under strict instructions not to point our camera in that direction. But around 100 yards away, we found U.S. and coalition special forces who are part of the vital process to weed out and take away any ISIS suspects.
They have fled by the thousands in recent weeks as U.S. forces and allies here tighten the noose on the last sliver of territory under ISIS control. One woman told us that her husband had been killed in an airstrike, and in the end she had nothing to feed her 3 children but grass. The suffering finally reached a point that survival alone became the only option left. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Charlie D'Agata in eastern Syria.
Some great reporting by Charlie.